So I'm going to show you how my crackers turned out, and I made a lot of crackers. So I made crackers with Italian spice. So I made the Italian spice crackers. I also made the rosemary crackers. Okay, and I did pre-score them so that I could make them in smaller smaller little sections. So I did make these are the rosemary crackers, and I mean it's just like a cracker, and it's it's crunchy, so they turned out really good. The other ones I made were the Italian spice. So Italian spice, and normally you would put them on like you would put Italian spice on salad, right? Things like that. So yeah, so I made a massive amount of crackers. So this morning on the weekends, I like to kind of like, stray from that strict OMAD regime that I have one meal a day, and usually it's at 2 o'clock. So this morning I thought, okay, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. And so I had breakfast, and I had 2 eggs over easy with the Italian spice crackers. And you know what? It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Tasted great. And it's going to be something that I know I'm going to indulge in on the weekend. So then I was kind of thinking, okay, I don't have there, I want to make hummus because I don't have any hummus left. And as I said, the budget is kind of tight until next week or 2 weeks from now. So I looked to see if I had all the ingredients that I would need to make hummus. And there's this one thing called tahini, and I don't have it. I don't know what it is. I haven't even found it in the stores. And I've been trying to make my own hummus. So I looked up a recipe where I wouldn't need this product, tahini, and I found one. Okay, so it called for chickpeas, olive oil, salt, garlic, curcumin, and lemon juice. And I had it all. I had everything. And I do not have a food processor, but I do have my trusty old blender. And I'm 63 years old, and I have had this blender since I got married. First thing you're going to do is you're going to need 15 ounces of chickpeas. Chickpeas, they come in a can. You can get them where they're hard and you have to boil them, but I've got the canned chickpeas and I've rinsed them and drained them. Okay, so I have a cup of chickpeas. So I'm going to put that in my good old blender. My blender that's been around since the kids were babies. So I'm going to put them in there. Then what you're going to need is you're going to put all your ingredients in here. Then you're going to need 1 or 2 cloves of garlic. And they like it minced for this recipe, but minced or chopped up real fine is good for me. Okay, so then you put your garlic clove in. Then you're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm going to scrape that out of there because I don't want to waste it. So we're going to make sure, see how much you get out even after, I don't even know if you can see that. You don't need to see me, you need to see what I'm doing. Okay, so that was the olive oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 4 tablespoons of water. Okay, so 4 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of curcumin, put that in there, a half teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So, and that's going to go in there. And that's it. And that's all you put in there, right? Then you're going to blend it, and that's going to give us hummus, and we're going to try it. So I might have to scoop it down because, like I said, this is not a food processor. This is a blender. So, oh, it smells good. It smells good. It's not the one I usually do, though. I don't usually do the curcumin. I don't usually do that, but that's what this recipe called for. That's what I'm using. Doesn't look too bad. It actually smells pretty good, so we'll see what happens. My cat's looking. My cat's interested. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good. I think I might need to put they in the hummus that I was looking at the recipe, it looks like they have pepper flakes, red pepper flakes, and I do have that. Oh, look at my tan. Look at that for a tan line. Jesus. Okay, so I've got red pepper flakes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to this after to give it a little bit of flavor, or a little bit more flavor. Okay, so I think that's done. So let's get something I can put it in. So I do save all my glass jars. So this one, I don't know, I think this would all fit in the small one. And this is from Tostitos dip or whatever it's called. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. So now we got to try to get it out of there without a big mess. So we're gonna see. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so there's got to be a way to get this out of here without making a big freaking mess. Okay, hang on. Okay. Well, that's good. It kind of just falls out the bottom. There you go. So it smells really good. It smells really good. Mm. It doesn't taste too bad. It doesn't taste too bad at all. It might need, no, actually, it tastes really good. So, a whole container full of it. Okay, so now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pepper flakes in it because the recipe that they have, it has pepper flakes, pepper flakes in it. So we'll see. I'm going to sprinkle some in there and then mix it around and see how it looks. Okay, so just mix some pepper flakes in it. Okay, so now is the miracle. Now is what we need. We need to taste it. So I'm going to wash this little container out. We're going to put a little bit in here and I'm going to taste it with my homemade crackers. I'm going to try it with both crackers. I'm going to try it with the rosemary ones and I'm going to try it with Italian spice. Okay, so let's take a little bit of hummus. I'm going to put a little bit of hummus in here. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more pepper flakes in there. Yeah, I might put some more in there too. We're being creative with our cooking. Okay? Now let's check it out. Let's see if I can. And I'm going to keep it in here and keep it in the fridge. Yeah, so it looks good. Looks really good. I love it. Oh, here's some. I don't like to waste, so I'm going to put this in here. We're just going to scrape it in. It almost looks like mustard. It almost looks like mustard. And I'm not I love mustard, but I don't think I like it on my crackers. Okay, so let's see. It's hard to get it off the things. Okay, so that's good enough. Okay. That is good. Okay. Okay, so let's try it with, we'll try it with the rosemary one. And I got 2 jars of the rosemary, and you notice I got those at the dollar store. Yeah. So, so what would you call that? Okay, so here's the rosemary cracker. Here's the hummus, and let's give it a try. The hummus is amazing. Okay, so that's the rosemary cracker. Now the other crackers are a lot bigger. So this is the Italian spice cracker. So I'm going to break it in 2. And we're going to try it with the hummus. I love it. You can beat it. You can beat it. It's a hell of a lot cheaper. I mean, I think they charge $6 for a thing of hummus at the store, and you don't really know what ingredients you got in it. So this is great. And I did it at home with my blender. I made the crackers on my own, and now I've got a snack for the evening. So, it's so good, so good. And that's how you do it. So now I've got quite a bit of it, actually. There's quite a bit in there. Maybe half. So I'm going to put a lid on that and put it in the fridge, and I'm all set for snacks for the week. So I shall see you in the next video. God be willing. Bye.